Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Priyanka Singh and today I am going to explain proportion. This is the introduction class of proportion. So first you have to know that what is the meaning of proportion. Proportion means equivalent ratio. Equivalent ratio. This means earlier you know about the equivalent fraction, equivalent rational numbers and so on. So in the case of ratio, equivalent ratios also exist. Okay, and this equivalent ratio is known as proportion. That means this term is known as proportion. So suppose that if you have four numbers it means anything. Here I had taken A, B, C, D. So A, B, C, D are here variables. It may be anything. So four numbers A, B, C, D are said to be in proportion if A is to B is equal to C is to D. It means ratio of A and B is equal to ratio of C and D. Understood? And write A is to B same as, that means proportional to, C is to D, where this sign is known as the same as. That means this ratio is same as this ratio. Okay, so this sign show off here the same as or is equal to. It means suppose that here 2 is to 4. Suppose I had taken here A, B, C, D. But if you take here 2, 4 and 2, 4 and 8, 16. Okay. Suppose A 2, B 4, C 8 and D 16. And thus you have to show that all these numbers are in proportion or not. How you can find out? So simply 2, 4, 8, 6. You can write it like this. 2 is to 4 proportional to 8 is to 6. How? When you simplify this, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16. So you can see here A is to B, A is to B proportional to B is to C. Understood? That means this side is equal to this side. If both ratios are equal, this means given numbers are in proportion. Understood? Some terms you have to know in this video also. When you take four numbers A, B, C, D, so what we call all four numbers. First number is called first term, second term, third number is called third term, and last number, that means fourth number, is called fourth term. Understood? So if you have 2, 4, 8, 16, then 2 is first term, 4 is second term, 8 is third term, and 16 is fourth term. That means you have all four terms, okay, where all four numbers have also first, second, third and fourth terms. Next thing you have to know that you can see here A and D. These two terms are extremely outer terms, A and D. So outer terms, that mean first term and fourth terms, is known as extremes. First term and fourth terms is known as extremes. So whenever you have numbers, so outer number, that mean first and fourth term is known as extreme, and middle terms, second and third terms, are known as means. बहुत क्लियर सी बात है कि जब हम प्रोपोर्शन पढ़ रहे हैं तो प्रोपोर्शन के बारे में कुछ चीज़ों को जानना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. First, what is the use of proportion in our daily life? Why we read proportion? So we read proportion because in our daily life we use this thing. अपने हम रोज के दिन में इस proportion का यूज करते हैं. Actually, this is used by your mom, dad, and all your surrounding persons. How? When your mother make chapati, or when she makes food, that time जो क्वांटिटी वो लेती हैं, she uses, वो एक proportion में लेती है. When she make चावल, that mean rice, this time she takes चावल, okay, 1 cup, and water 2 cups. So this is the proportion, 2:1 ratio. Whenever you suppose that if you make cake, okay, so in cake also use proportion. How? You take 2 cup of maida, 1 cup milk, and you mix up it. So proportion of corn flour and milk is 2:1. So this is the use of proportion in our daily life. डेली लाइफ में जब भी आप कुछ चीज़ें बनाते हो, जब भी, तो हम लोग उसको एक प्रोपोर्शन में लेते हैं. तो हम लोग अपनी पूरी लाइफ में जो भी चीज़ यूज़ करते हैं, जो भी चीज़ बनाते हैं, वो एक प्रॉपर प्रोपोर्शन में रहता है. जैसे मैंने कहा कि आपकी मम्मी जब बनाती है, केक बनाती हैं वो, या बेकरी जब ये केक बनाता है, तो उस समय आप क्या देखोगे कि वो 2 कप मैदा और 1 कप मिल्क लेता है. तो ये एक प्रोपोर्शन को शो कर रहा है. अगर ये प्रोपोर्शन सपोज डैट मिसमैच कर गया, तो वो जो भी आपके पास बन के जो केक आएगा वो प्रॉपर नहीं बनेगा. सो लाइफ में जब भी हम चीज़ों को लेते हैं, एक प्रॉपर रेशियो में लेते हैं. अगर ये रेशियो मिसमैच होता है तो हमारा जो भी प्रोडक्ट बनता है वो करेक्ट नहीं होता है. जस्ट सपोज डैट इफ़ यू मेक एन alloy, this time also you use copper and zinc. So when you use copper and zinc, you take both of these item in proper ratio. It's supposed that 3:2, it's supposed that 5:2. This means you have to take copper in 5 gram and zinc 2 gram. This is the meaning of 5:2. Understood? तो जब भी आप कुछ चीज़ें बनाते हो तो वो एक प्रॉपर रेशियो में होता है. सो दिस टाइम वी यूज़ प्रोपोर्शन. तो मैथ्स का हम ये टर्म अपने डेली लाइफ में यूज़ करते हैं. इवन योर ऑल फैमिली मेम्बर्स एंड ऑल योर सराउंडिंग, तो ये सारी चीज़ें हम लोग यूज़ करते हैं. सो सेकेंड टर्म इज़ कि जब आप प्रोपोर्शन पढ़ रहे हो, प्रोपोर्शन में 4 टर्म्स होते हैं, और ये 4 टर्म्स का एक अपना यूनिक नेम है. सो व्हाट द नेम ऑफ ऑल टर्म्स? तो फर्स्ट टर्म को, फर्स्ट नंबर को हम फर्स्ट टर्म बोलते हैं, सेकेंड नंबर को हम सेकेंड टर्म बोलते हैं, थर्ड नंबर को हम थर्ड टर्म बोलते हैं, एंड फोर्थ नंबर को हम फोर्थ टर्म बोलते हैं. अंडरस्टूड? one thing also I want to tell you that how you can write all 4 numbers. So you can write all 4 numbers like this. कैसे हम लोग उस 4 नंबर्स को लिखते हैं और हम बोलते हैं कि वो प्रोपोर्शन में है. सो फर्स्ट टर्म इज टू सेकेंड टर्म, प्रोपोर्शन टू थर्ड टर्म इज टू फोर्थ टर्म। तो लिखने का जो वे है प्रोपोर्शन का वो ये है। एंड दिस इज द साइन ऑफ प्रोपोर्शन, इट्स मीन्स द सेम एज और इक्वल टू। प्रोपोर्शन का जो साइन है वो ये है प्रोपोर्शन, एंड इसकी मीनिंग क्या है, सेम एज, दैट मीन फर्स्ट पार्ट इज इक्वल टू सेकेंड पार्ट, दैट्स व्हाई दिस इज कॉल्ड इक्विवेलेंट रेशियो, इसीलिए इसको हम इक्विवेलेंट रेशियो बोलते हैं। ओके, so you know about the terms, you know about the meaning, you know about the use of proportion. So next thing is come its main formula, that is called master formula for proportion. अब जब आप इतना जान गए हो कि उस नंबर को क्या बोलते हैं, आप इतना जान गए कि उस साइन को क्या बोलते हैं, आप इतना जान गए कि प्रोपोर्शन का यूज़ आप कहाँ करते हो, तो इन सब के जानने के बाद अब एक जो टर्म आता है, एक जो चीज़ आती है वो कहलाती है मास्टर फॉर्मूला फॉर प्रोपोर्शन, बिकॉज बाय दिस वे यू कैन सॉल्व ऑल द क्वेश्चन ऑफ प्रोपोर्शन, उससे आप सारे क्वेश्चन प्रोपोर्शन के सॉल्व कर पाते हो। So this number also has a unique name. इन टर्म के एक यूनिक नेम होते हैं। What? फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट टर्म इज नोन एज एक्सट्रीम्स। फर्स्ट और लास्ट टर्म जो होते हैं उसका एक, उन दोनों को मिलाकर एक हम यूनिक नेम देते हैं प्रोपोर्शन में, जिसका नाम है एक्सट्रीम। एंड बोथ मिडिल टर्म्स, और दोनों जो मिडिल टर्म्स होते हैं, इट्स नेम इज मीन्स, उसका जो नाम होगा वो मीन्स होता है। ओके, सो व्हाट इज द मास्टर फॉर्मूला ऑफ दिस? मास्टर फॉर्मूला फॉर प्रोपोर्शन इज फर्स्ट इंटू लास्ट एंड B into C, third into second into third. Okay, first into last is equal to second into third term. Understood? इसमें हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, दो टर्म को, इसको और इसको, एक्सट्रीम नंबर्स को हम मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं आपस में, और मीन्स नंबर को भी आपस में मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं। ओके, सो when you multiply extremes, it look like this: A into D, first into last and second into third. First into last is equal to second into third, or you can say it product of extremes is equal to product of means. Okay, ये तो मैंने बता दिया आपको that this one is the master formula of proportion. But one thing you have to know, that where you can use this, when you have to find out any term, any term among four, then you can use this. जब इन चार में से कोई एक मिसिंग होगा और आपको पता करना होगा, तो आप इसको यूज कर सकते हो। सेकेंड, when you have to show that given numbers are in proportion or not, so that time also you can use this. जब आपको ये शो करना होगा कि ये आपके पास जो गिवन नंबर है वो प्रोपोर्शनल है या नहीं, तो भी आप इस फॉर्मूला को यूज कर सकते हो। ओके, लास्ट बट मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग, दैट D, that means fourth term, is called the fourth proportional. This is very important. Suppose that question is asked you, find out fourth proportional of given number. कोई given number दे दिया है, उसमें बोलता है आपको कि fourth proportional find out करो. So when you don't have fourth proportional, just let it x, suppose that x, and when you assume it x, just put all those numbers like this and you can find out the value of x. Okay, तो जब भी आपको बोलता है फोर्थ प्रोपोर्शन पता करो, तो वहाँ पर आपको एक x एज्यूम करना है, एंड अगेन just use the master formula of proportion and find out the value of x. Okay, next point, here this is the exercise 8b, and whatever I told you, that meaning of proportion and how you can solve the problem on proportional. So just I solve a question here, and in this question you can see question is asking that show that 30, 40, 45, 60 are in proportion. That means you have four numbers. Okay, and previously in the introduction class I told you that if you have four numbers a b c d, so how you can find out that all numbers are in proportion or not. And also you know terms, which term you have to multiply and show that this one is proportional or not. So आपने लास्ट में इंट्रोडक्शन क्लास में देख चुका है कि ए बी सी डी फोर टर्म्स होंगे, और शो करने के लिए आपको एक चीज़ यूज़ करना होगा, मास्टर फार्मूला. दिस इज दैट फर्स्ट इंटू लास्ट इज इक्वल टू सेकेंड इंटू थर्ड. इफ बोथ द टर्म्स are equal, that means LHS and RHS are equal, so these numbers are in proportion. Or if LHS and RHS is not is equal to not equal, so all these numbers are is not in proportion. Okay, so just let's check it. So you have four numbers 30, 40, 45, 60. You know the name of it. So first term, second term, third term, fourth term, and also 30 and 60 is known as extreme. So you know the formula that product of extreme is equal to product of means. So first just I write down here. Product of extremes. So which numbers are extreme? Obviously first and last. First and last are known as extremes. So just multiply first and last. So 30 into 60, 180. Okay, and the next term, you know, you have to find out means. So just write down here product of means. So you know the meaning of means, both middle terms, that means second and third terms. So this and this you have to multiply second and third terms, 40 and 45. So again this will be 180. Now you can see that product of extreme 180 is equal to product of means, because both of terms are equal. So you can write here. What you can write? Product of extremes, is equal to product of means. So that's why I called it master formula for proportion, because this is very easy and what we call means great. Okay, so you can see 180 is equal to 180, both the terms are equal. That means these numbers are in proportion. Okay, so hence 30, 40, 45, 60 are in proportion. Okay, so by this solution, whenever you see show that the number are in proportion or not, so by this way you can solve this type of question. Okay, So this is the second question from exercise 8b, and question is asking that if 8 is to x proportional to 16 is to 35, find the value of x. So first of all, we told you that whenever you have to find out value of any term, simple, you have to use master formula of proportion. So what is the master formula of proportion? You can write it like this. Given. What are given here? So you have 8 is to x proportional to 16 is to 35. Now you know the master formula. That means product of extremes is equal to product of means. Okay, so product of extreme, here this and this term, first and last term, are called extremes. So just multiply first and last term. So 8 into 35 and means both the middle terms, that means x into 16. Very simple. Okay, understood? Product of extremes, that means first and fourth terms you have to multiply, that means 8 into 35 is equal to product of means, that means second multiply by third term. I had written here. Next term, try to keep this x thing in first of this equation. So you can write like this: x into 16, 8 into 35. You can do this or not as you wish. Okay, but this is I think for 7th standard this is easy for students, that's why I written like this. Now just keep x here, x को यहीं पे छोड़ दीजिए, put is equal to, write this term 8 into 35, okay, and divide it by 16. Understood? Just keep x here, whatever you have to find out just keep there. Okay, वहीं पे छोड़ दो आप उसको, leave it there and write down next term, and whatever multiply by the x just divide, put in division form. Okay, करना क्या है, जो आपका टर्म है उसको लिख देना है, और जो भी टर्म x से मल्टीप्लाई होगा उस टर्म को आपको डिवीजन फॉर्म में डालना है. जस्ट नाउ divide it, 8 2s are 16 and 17.5. Therefore, value of x equal to 17.5 answer. Understood? And one thing I want to tell you that if you understand the problem by my way, please write in comments, yes, I can understand your way, or if you not, then please give me suggestion how you can that means where you face problem. Okay, so I can understand and improve myself. This is the next question. Here see that you have to find out fourth proportional. So I told you in when I introduce you with proportion, so that time I told you that this is called first term, second term, third term and fourth term. So fourth term is missing and fourth term is also known as fourth proportional. समझे? जब इंट्रोडक्शन हम दे रहे थे प्रोपोर्शन का उस समय मैंने बताया था कि अगर आपके पास A B C D 4 नंबर है, जो कि यहाँ पर नहीं है एक नंबर, तो उसमें जो डी है वो फोर्थ प्रोपोर्शनल कहलाता है, जो फोर्थ टर्म है वो फोर्थ प्रोपोर्शनल कहलाता है। तो यहाँ तो फोर्थ टर्म है ही नहीं, जस्ट लेट इट दैट एक्स। ओके, so I told you just let the whatever find it fourth proportional be x, then simply use master formula. Then you can write like this: 8 is to first term, second term, third term and fourth term. Understood? Because this is first term, second term, third term and fourth term. I let it x. Okay, now again what? Simply product of means equal to product of extreme. You can write it like this or you can do directly. Okay, but I told you that you can write it here. So product of extreme, this and this one is extreme, just multiply 8 into x is equal to, both the terms are mean, 36 into 6. Now leave x here and write down this term as it is and divide it by 8. Now just deduct it. So in the table of 4, okay, you can write 4 2s and 4 9s. Now again 2 3s, so it will be 9 3s 27. Therefore the fourth proportional is 27 and 7. Hope you can understand this question also by my way. This is also a very important thing in proportion, that suppose if you have only 3 numbers A, B, C, if you have only 3 numbers A, B, C, जब आपके पास 3 ही numbers है, but in proportion you should have 4 numbers. समझ में आ रहा है? इन प्रोपोर्शन में आपको 4 रेशियोज चाहिए, 4 नंबर्स चाहिए, बट इफ यू हैव ओनली 3 नंबर्स, बट आपके पास केवल 3 ही नंबर्स हैं, देन you can write like this. Then all 3 numbers you can write like this. उन 3 numbers को आपको ऐसे लिखना है. That means A is to B proportional to B is to C. That means middle term repeat 2 times. Okay, and this type of proportion is known as continued proportion. Why? Because B continued 2 times. That's why this type of proportion is known as continued proportion. अगर आपके पास 3 terms है तो जो middle term है, जो second term है, वो repeat हो जाएगा. That means second term और third term same हो जाएगा और जो आपका last है वो fourth हो जाएगा. Clear? और इस टाइप के proportion को हम continued proportion बोलते हैं. Next term C, last, that means our fourth term. So fourth C is known as fourth proportional to A, B, B. Fourth proportional. Why A, B, B? Because this is fourth term na, and I told you before earlier that this is fourth term is also known as fourth proportional. So fourth proportional of A, B, B, that means first, second, third term. Okay, fourth proportional of A, B, B. And because there are only 3 terms used and b comes 2 times, that's why this is also known as third proportional to a and b. देखो यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा ये आपको डिफिकल्ट लगेगा समझने में दैट कि सी के 2 नाम हैं। एक फोर्थ प्रोपोर्शनल बोलोगे, कब फोर्थ प्रोपोर्शनल बोलोगे, जब आप ऑल 3 टर्म्स को लेते हो, वो चाहे रिपीट ही क्यों ना हो। तो ए बी बी, यहाँ पर बी 2 टाइम रिपीट हो रहा है बट फिर भी यहाँ पर 3 टर्म्स है, तो जब 3 टर्म्स होगा तब ये फोर्थ प्रोपोर्शनल कहलाएगा। और उस फोर्थ प्रोपोर्शनल ऑफ ए बी बी, दैट मीन फर्स्ट सेकेंड थर्ड टर्म्स के लिए फोर्थ प्रोपोर्शनल है। और बिकॉज बी रिपीट 2 टाइम्स, 2 बार एक ही चीज़ रिपीट हो रहा है, तो अगर हम इसको बी को 1 लेते हैं, एक ही टाइम लेते हैं, तो दैट मीन ये थर्ड, एक नंबर यहाँ 1 नंबर हो गया, ये तो सेम नंबर है ना, तो ये सेकेंड नंबर हो गया और ये थर्ड, इसलिए इसको तब हम उस टाइम थर्ड प्रोपोर्शनल टू ए एंड बी बोलेंगे। अंडरस्टूड? नेक्स्ट थिंग, you know that you can write ratio